the Pisces. Cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your February 2020 tarot reading. Thank you guys so much in advance who are still watching these readings, even though they are uploading quite closely to the very last days of February. But there's a reason for that I won't get into just right now. And I do believe it's still very beneficial to talk about and reflect on what the hell went on in February. I do hope that it was, not too tough of a month. It's just been quite intense, but that just might be me as a Pisces. We do have Aquarius and Pisces season this month, you guys. So for you, Sagittarius, this is your third house and your fourth house energy. Third house energy, the first half of the month, that's all about communication. You guys can watch my new moon in Aquarius video if you'd like to talk more about how important Aquarius is for you guys' lower mind. I did mention in that video that Sagittarius, even your lower mind is a genius. So on your dumbest day, you guys are geniuses, and that's because you guys are all about expansion of knowledge and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, happy February. I hope you guys had a great portal of love that opened up on February 14th, hence my little setup here for February. And obviously I am using 3 different tarot decks this month, you guys. I'm using 2 oracle decks, the Moonology oracle deck, the Iris oracle deck, and then of course my original tarot writer Waite, which is what I like to use personally. You can check my description box if you'd like to know the names of these decks and if you'd like to order them or use them, whatever. So Sagittarius, okay, I shuffled for you. It didn't take me that long to shuffle. I just shuffled for as long as it took, right? Staying focused, staying patient. I have to, as a tarot reader, it's very important for me to be patient and focused in my Sagittarius readings because I know that's important in your guys' lives too. So we do have Temperance, the card of patience, the card of alchemy and balance and moderation. I love this card. It is one of my favorites. And it is the card that rules you, Sag. So for those of you who are new and clicking on my videos for the first time, this is just something I like to do to connect with the zodiac sign that I'm reading for so that I can see what's going on as you guys are listening to the reading. So before we start, we're going to check the underlying energy of this Temperance and see what the heck is going on for you guys in February. Okay, Sagittarius, we do have the Ten of Swords. This was briefly indicated in the Libra and I believe Virgo reading, but we have the Ten of Swords. So there's some kind of painful ending that you guys might be undergoing or enduring in February. Okay, the Ten of Swords is an ending to something painful though. Okay, although this looks like quite a troubling card, this is actually a really good card because someone here has been through a lot of darkness and finally there's the light at the tunnel showing. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an air sign, but honestly the Ten of Swords is mental. This could be a mental ending, but this is an ending. Like, it doesn't get much worse than the Ten of Swords as far as someone who is feeling backstabbed or betrayed, or like someone who feels like rock bottom energy, victim, and this to me has something to do with love because the next card is the Lovers. So we do have the card of Gemini. This card came out a lot for you guys as I was trying to shuffle for your energy. So maybe there's some kind of decision here after an ending. We do have Sag and Gemini here. So, that's an opposition. Gemini is your opposite sign. But the Gemini card is coming out, the Lovers card comes out to depict a very divine connection that you have with someone. They might even be at a distance physically, but you're still connected to them emotionally. And for those of you guys who are going through obstacles in relationships, there could be a distance mentally. It doesn't have to be a physical distance, but there is some kind of mountain between you and another person when it comes to being vulnerable together, naked together. This is an ending to a relationship, but there's a choice here to make after some kind of ending. Maybe there's 2 different people here. One relationship is ending, and there may be new relationships coming into your life because we do have the Ace of Wands, beautiful card to come out for a fire sign like you, Sagittarius. So although there is pain and endings and betrayal that's coming up for you, important for February, it might be triggered here by Aquarius Pisces season. There's going to be a choice between something painful and something very passionate. So if there's 2 different things, people, places in your life, what the tarot cards are showing me is that one of these places, people, things, ways of thinking, these could be 2 different aspects of yourself, Sag, but you've got a decision to make between something old, painful, that is over, that has made you feel betrayed, okay, and then potentially starting something new, something passionate. I'd go here, Sag. I don't know about you, but this is sounding way more optimistic to me. So for those of you guys who are just now ending relationships and making tough, painful decisions, because this is a painful decision, whether it has to do with love or not, the Lover's card could just be a choice or decision. There's a painful decision here to make about starting something new and letting something old end. Okay, there's a new lover here. There may be a new Gemini coming in. There may be an Aries or Leo or Sag, or it's just maybe a sexual encounter with someone for the first time. But I definitely see someone here, yeah, is juggling old and new. Somebody here has at least 2 new beginnings, okay? One of them is passionate. One of them is only sexual based. There is a sexual relationship here. But Sagittarius, we've got an emotional connection here too, starting here in February. A new emotional connection. Somebody here just might be juggling emotions. Because look here, someone here is literally juggling the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And that's fine. I mean, they're just new beginnings that you feel sparking in your emotions. But look, we have also money here. We have a earth sign here. We have an apology. We have some kind of investment. There is a gift here. Someone here may be coming in to give you a gift. Or you may be giving someone else a gift. I don't know if anyone gives you money or if you give them money. But there's something given to you. And you want to make sure that you're matching people's investments so that you're not in anyone's debt. So that no one owes you anything, or that there's no unequal fairness here when it comes to reality and finances. Here's a Gemini again. Someone here is rushing forward. They've made their mind up very quickly about what emotionally fulfills them in a home environment, a family situation, children, relationship. This most likely is some kind of situation that you missed in the past, Sagittarius, because we have the 4 of Cups here. Someone here has to contemplate about a situation or an offer. Someone here might have been rejected in the past for some reason, but someone's charging backwards. Someone's charging back to this emotional fulfillment. Like, I was emotionally fulfilled with you. Someone may be thinking that about you, or you may be realizing, wow, you know, like, sex is cool. You know, I've got this new passionate connection with this person at a distance, but I'm also juggling feelings for this other new person. You know, there's 2 new beginnings here, and someone here may be stressed out a little bit financially. And again, there could be someone at a distance who you're passionate with, but there's also someone here who you're connecting with. So there may be someone who's in a current physical relationship. That one might be painful though. That one might be causing you some trouble, which is why you're literally communicating emotionally with someone new. But this was a missed opportunity. You guys are definitely someone here is used to missing opportunities of emotional fulfillment in commitment, relationships. And it probably has to do with this 7 of Swords. Yeah, someone was left out in the cold because they were cheated on. Someone may even feel homeless. They may be feeling jobless or unemployed. I don't know if anyone steals here, takes things, lies about something, just really sneaky here. There is a message coming in, a secret message. There is a secret message here coming here. Okay, maybe from an Aquarius moon. Maybe it was on January 24th that this was communicated, but there's a priestess here communicating with you, or this is just someone here who's focused on something and they're not telling anybody who they're communicating with. Secret communication for sure. Pisces, Cancer there. Definitely someone with an Aquarius moon, but there's something about foresight here. Okay, there's the moon and the stars here, and maybe some travel or the need to focus something. Something's being hidden from you, Sagittarius, or you're hiding something from somebody, but you're still staying hopeful even though you can't really see. You want to follow your intuition about your destiny and about what's meant to be here, especially in regards to something that left you out in the cold, maybe a loss of a job. And there is this sneaky 7 of Swords. Someone here may have taken a job from you or money, or you feel left out in the cold because someone took everything from you, and that's why you missed an opportunity in a home environment because of that energy of feeling abandoned. But someone here is coming in to communicate some truth. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a need to make a very quick decision here, Sagittarius. Don't stay here and juggle these decisions for too long, because we definitely have, you're juggling emotions, new emotions for somebody, but there's a decision to make about a love that has already sparked in your life too, or that will spark. Okay, there's something here about someone has their hand out. Okay, this is a charity card here. That's why it's the energy of giving somebody something. There are these 2 people at the bottom of the card that someone, it might be you or someone else that's important to you in February or in your life right now. There's these 2 people, these beggars, okay? And then there's this person in the middle that is in control of the finances. Maybe this Libra, this Taurus, this Virgo, this Capricorn. But there is going to be some kind of new financial energy coming in here. Maybe an apology or a gift or an investment. Something that can be planted and grown in the future. Could be a new love with an earth sign that Some of you are already with earth signs and they may be juggling. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may be juggling. They may be stressed out they may be stressed out financially, too much to offer a new beginning in love, but there is new love here. It's just someone's juggling. Someone's really stressed out about the physical, about their home, about their car, about money. So that does play a factor when you're falling in love with somebody, or when you're homeless or jobless or carless, like something's going on there. But there's new sparks anyways, okay? Welcome to Pisces season, where nothing really makes sense, but it's fucking magical. One thing that you can tell about Pisces season is that you will experience a fairy tale in some way. You will bump into the love of your life going to the gas station. People will randomly break out in song. Like, it is lit. Okay, you will have wild dreams. So it's best for you guys to just tap into that Jupiter energy. You know, Pisces and Sagittarius do have a very special connection because we are both ruled by Jupiter. So just navigate your way through Pisces season using your higher knowledge, and definitely new sparks, okay? Definitely new connections. You know, that's going to be happening even more so when we move into Aries season next month in March, mid-March, after the 20th, after the spring equinox. That's going to be your 5th house of romance. So let whatever painful end, okay? Let the light at the end of the tunnel come in, Sagittarius. You've been patient enough for love. There is going to be relationships ending for you, and there is going to be relationships starting. I see old, I see new. I see people juggling. There's like, I would say there's a third party, but I feel like some of you guys are in 4th, 5th, and 6th parties, meaning that your third party has a third party. And that, like, yeah, there's too many people involved here. But some of you guys could be polyamorous, or some of you guys could just be non-monogamous. You may, you know, I don't judge Sagittarius for that anymore. You guys are very, very mutably passionate. So I've learned to understand that Sagittarius they just have multiple passions for people, places, and things. So I'm just saying, in the most kindest way that I can, Sagittarius can find themselves in passionate third parties where you're passionate about this person, but you're also passionate about this person. You also connect sexually with this person, but you also connect emotionally with this person. So let whatever is meant to end in February, Sagittarius, and you will be promised new passion and new love and emotion elsewhere. So, funny little story here, Sagittarius, if I haven't shared it with you already. The reason why these readings are so late is because of these bad boys right here. A Scorpio gave me these cards like several months ago. I want to say about 6 months ago. A Scorpio gave me these cards, and I was so excited. But I wasn't even able to really use them because at the time I was all over the place as far as where I lived. So some of my belongings were literally with friends. Some of my belongings were with my sister. And these got left at my sister's house, and I wasn't able to get them back in my possession until about mid-February. But I knew at the end of January what I wanted to do for February for these readings. And I wanted my Moonology cards because they're all about astrology, and Aquarius rules astrology. I do want to combine Aquarius and Pisces this month because those are the seasons we're going through. So I like a good theme. You know, I like to stay on the theme with somebody. Or what the fuck? I like to stay on I like to have themes with people and like with things, okay? I love the holidays, but I try to make them spiritual. So we are going to use these cards. Now, some of you guys could definitely see these cards on other YouTube channels because these are pretty popular, which made me want them even more because I kept seeing them on certain channels. I'm like, that is a sign that I should use. So instead of doing my videos super early without these cards, I waited because I just felt intuitively like this was going to be a huge part of the clarity this month. And they have been extremely helpful so far. Oh, goodness, I almost bent the shit out of one of them. A new start may be coming, Sagittarius, specifically around the end of February when we have a new moon in Pisces. You know, Pisces squares you, okay? Pisces squares you. So, I don't know how the end of February, like Mercury is in Pisces retrograde, so yeah, you guys might want to reach out to me if you guys are having a difficult time focusing or communicating. It's because Mercury's in your 4th house squaring you, okay, going retrograde. So I hope Pisces season, you know, if you do have to compromise or meet someone halfway, if there's any karma, I hope that it's for your best benefit and that it spiritually expands you, okay? So let's see, what is the message for Sagittarius for February, Aquarius, and Pisces season? What's the message for Sagittarius? And now, there may be more than one card that comes out, Sag, because these are kind of sleek, and they do stick together a little bit. So whatever comes out is just what I'm going to incorporate in hopes that it gives you some kind of clarity, okay? So what's the message for Sagittarius? Yeah, we're going to take both of those. Okay, bottom of the deck is show the world the real you. Wow, full moon in Aquarius. So 6 months ago, there was a full moon in Aquarius. 6 months from now, there'll be a full moon in Aquarius. So there's something about the last 6 months, the full moon in Aquarius, where you showed the world the new you. It doesn't matter. There is a message here about February, you showing the world the real you. And balance. Spiritually, yeah, there's something here about the last 6 months, because now we have the full, this just happened to Scorpio in a similar way too. So if you have Scorpio energy, or if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you might want to watch their reading. But we have 2 full moons here at the bottom of your deck. The full moon in Pisces was literally 6 months ago, so there might have been something on the full moon in Pisces. That was September 13th, 2019. There's a very important reason why I know that, but I'm glad I know it for you. So yeah, 6 months ago, September. Even before that, or a little bit after that, I guess, there was an Aquarius full moon. Okay, full moon in Pisces, full moon in Aquarius. 6 months ago, okay, 2019, 6 months ago, coming up. And there is this, that you need balance, you know, full, whatever. I'm just going to say this. 2 full moons here, that means that there's an extreme message here about completing. Okay, full moons they illuminate things. So the real you is being illuminated through balance of, you know, practicality and spirituality. And I just want to show you this real quick. Practicality and spirituality, that's this. That's why this 1 foot is in the ground and 1 foot is in the water, because there is a balance between spirituality and practicality going on this month with Virgo energy and Pisces energy, and with Mercury being logical in the very spiritual sign of Pisces. So it's best to kind of alchemize with what is spiritual and what is reality, like not letting either overrule the other, combining the two like a fucking experiment, right? So yeah, I almost called you Aquarius, so you may be dealing with an Aquarius, or you may have Aquarius energy. But Sagittarius, we have expect powerful fucking change. It doesn't say fucking on there, but expect powerful change. Okay, new moon eclipse. The last new moon eclipse we had was in Capricorn, and that took place back in, well, I feel December. Okay, oh yeah, it was on Christmas. So we're also taking it back to Christmas 2019, it would have had to been, right? Whatever. The most recent Christmas we had, there was a new moon eclipse in Capricorn. New moon eclipses do bring very powerful change, okay? You want to set intention for this new moon though, okay? And the intentions that you do set in February will powerfully grow. The second card, you have 2 cards coming out, okay? We already know that there's powerful change coming. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, I would say so. Especially those of you guys who are dealing with people with that are juggling, or if you're juggling yourself, Sagittarius, you know, just know that your commitment is being tested. This could be any commitment. Commitment at a job, commitment in a home environment, like whatever you've committed to thus far this year and for February. Yeah, it's being tested, okay? So expect powerful change as your commitment is being tested. So if you guys find it hard to finish tasks during this Mercury retrograde, it's just a test. We have the first quarter moon. The moon is half filled with light, half filled with dark. So there is a balance going on there as well. So I love that message for you, Sag. You're also showing the real you apparently, and that might be why there's powerful change. Okay, wow. This is so crazy. This card just jumped out. So I do want to share this with you guys, but I'm going to shuffle again and actually say your name and stuff so I know that this resonates. But I pulled a card from this deck for a Sagittarius friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, and he got the spirits to guide you. So there are spirits guiding you to a certain door. Like, look at all these spirits guiding you to a certain door. So this is to a certain opportunity. Like, you'll notice certain signs just pointing you. Like, they're screaming at you, Sagittarius, to be with a certain person, to go to a certain place, to leave a certain place. Whatever this door is for you, it's like we have the 7. Look at all these 7s. 7, we had 47 back there, but this is 7077. I don't know if that is anything to anybody. It sounded familiar when I said it, though. Like, maybe it's someone's number, 7077. But we have 3 7s here, man. And that is definitely luck. That's change. Okay, that's the number of change biblically. It might be a lucky break. And we have 2-2. Yeah, 2-2-7-7. So that might be important too. Yeah, you might be dealing with a Virgo. But either way, I know, Sagittarius, that you guys are being guided to a certain area in your life in February. February was all about guiding you spiritually to a certain thing. So let's see, what's the message for Sagittarius, please, for February 2020? Please show me. Oh wow, that is crazy. Bottom of the deck is the hold. So this is about something that has got a hold on you, a sinister character, okay? You may have a head over heart decision, or somebody could be, there could be one person that has a hold over your head and one person that has a hold over your heart. So you're thinking about one person, but your heart belongs to another. Or your heart is with one person, but you're literally thinking about the other person. That's just one message here. We got the card 32, so March 2nd might be important. Something may be on hold until March 2nd, similar to what I told Aries. Or February 3rd may have been important, where you really felt like this hold, like someone's crying here in February, someone feels really dark. There's something here that has kind of, it's just surrounded you. It's definitely kept you trapped in this dark, and it's even sinister, it's watching you. You know, so you may have a head over heart decision to make, but the card that came out is twin. Okay, yeah, there's something here about your light. I just want to show you this real quick. It's so interesting. I was gonna show you, or just, I guess I was gonna mention just a moment ago how bright this candle is burning in your reading. If you guys cross watch for certain signs, you may notice that the candle is of different power. Like, for instance, in my Pisces reading, the candle was barely fucking lit. Okay, now since then I have tried to fix the candle and remove some of the wax, but I think that's symbolic because look, we have your light. Okay, March 1st may be important, or I guess January 5th, May 1st, but I don't know, I got March 1st for some reason because we did have March 2nd here. So the first couple days of March, there's going to be some kind of light that shows you where certain people, places, and things have a hold on you, but we've pulled the twin card, so there is a Gemini presence here. But this card is a powerful card because it comes up for people who are in situations of reflection. Like, there may be a situation, place, person, thing, your mom, your family, a relationship, a child, job, money. I don't know, guys. There's about 8,000 Sagittarius is watching here, potentially, for my videos. So you're all going to resonate in a different way. This could definitely fucking be a twin flame. Okay, I don't know if July 5th is important or if May 7th, that's just 57 up there. I don't know if that's important. But the twin card I have read up on before in the book that comes with this set of cards, and it does talk about something that is coming into your life that reflects something to you. And let me tell you guys, as somebody who has also been on a fucking twin flame journey for the past 4 years, it is not always easy to stand in front of something that is the exact opposite of you. So if you're fun and outgoing, this twin of yours may reflect to you where you need to be more responsible. So they may be boring, they may be dull, they may criticize you, you know. So I don't know, some of you guys could actually be a twin. If you guys have twin, like, offspring, like you may have gave birth to twins, you may have twins, there may be twins that run in your family or something. But I think this is a bit more spiritual, about something in your life. It could be a water sign. I'm getting a lot of intuitive messages here, and I've never seen how cool these eyes look. Hopefully you guys, that shows up for you on camera. Someone here has very bright, almost yellow eyes, like they're hazel or yellow. They may be even bright green. But what I'm really getting here is that there's a fire sign and a water sign here that may be mirroring each other. That doesn't have to be, though, because it could easily be you with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But one of you in the relationship is more emotional, and then the other one of you is more fired up and expressive about something, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Someone here, yeah, I'm just looking at the shapes of the moon, okay? They're kind of interesting right there in the middle of the forehead. So I don't know if you guys are potentially dealing with a water sign that has reflected something to you or not, but there's a crescent moon here. And just be aware that in February there's definitely certain things that are in your life. It might be a soulmate, it might be someone who you've met before, but they're meant to reflect certain things to you, things that no one else could be able to show you. So those of you guys who want to know more about that, please get a hold of me, because I would love to talk to you more about what the book says about this card. But for time-saving energy, I'm just going to go ahead and just say that and move on to your tarot card. But you guys did have the Lover's card show up, and that's a twin card as well. Somebody here is mirroring the crap out of somebody else. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups. King of Pentacles at the bottom. I don't really know. I want to get one card for you, Sag, but someone here this happened for Virgo as well. This has happened for the last 3 readings I've done. Virgo, Libra, and now Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, I believe, and now you. Maybe Virgo, Libra, it skipped Scorpio, and now it's happening to you, but everyone else was getting perfectly fine, just one card. It's very important that I just get one card. I'm always appreciative of clarity. Maybe you guys need to know more about twin flame. Maybe you need to know more about this twin, this thing that's reflecting your truth to you. You guys need to know more about a situation that has had you disappointed, though. You feel like you lost something, maybe a friendship. Something didn't work out. You're kind of depressed, or someone around you is depressed. I'm just going to say this is the energy of someone who is inquiring more truth. They are investigating. They are spying. They are digging deep to find out information, facts, and truth and clarity. Because they're tired of standing here depressed. They really want somebody to communicate with them. They're even spying, okay? And maybe there's something that somebody sees. Maybe someone's with their twin flame and you see that. Or you see that someone's with a relationship, in a relationship, and you're really upset. You're like, wow, like that person's already moved on, you know. Or someone sees this about you. I don't know. Something you see or some kind of truth that comes out, though, may have somebody here feeling kind of sad. Like someone sees something or information is told to somebody. Or you look at someone's phone and you're like, it disappoints you. You're very disappointed in something that you see. You're very disappointed in something. And this could have happened in the past, but it's conflicted you emotionally. And now you need truth to move on to the Six of Cups. Okay? Because that would be the card right after this. So don't be pessimistic, Sag. Okay? Just try to find out what you can about the situation. And don't be too disappointed about something that shows itself as true. This could definitely be an air sign. It could be a child. A child may reveal something to you, or you may have to say something to a child that is disappointing for some of you guys. But yeah, this is finding a new way to express your truth. And in this case, somebody here is finding a new way to express the truth about them being disappointed. Like, you know what? You're right. I am disappointed. I am sad. And this is why. Because I need to know more. You know, this could definitely be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, there's something here about a stable home environment. Or a job or something like that you're not emotionally fulfilled at. But we're going to try again, Sag. If more than one comes out again, I'm going to keep it. But just know that this Page of Swords has a lot of growing up to do. So whatever truth you find out, just know that that truth needs to grow into the Knight of Swords. Meaning it needs to be able to move and you know, go on a quest for truth. And then it needs to be the King of Swords. So this Page of Swords is not mature. Okay, just know that. Just know that whatever truth you find out or whatever you see, it has something to do with it not fully being grown yet. Like, wow. A lot of information here, but let's focus here, okay? Sagittarius, just give me one card for Sagittarius that'll help them in February. Golly. Four of Cups. Yeah, you guys are hanging on to a Leo. Some of you guys, yeah, look, someone's hanging on to you. This Queen of Wands could be you. Alright? You could easily be that fire sign woman. There's a fire sign woman here who's trying to save money. But there's someone here who's really, really upset and they want to take action, but they're hanging on to something. But look, that Page of Swords is right. I don't know how the hell this Page of Swords wound up right here, but it's like right here in my pinky. So that's why you need to know more before you let go. Okay, you want to save money. Someone's spying on you, Sag, to see if you're going to let go or hold on. But someone here, yeah, they need to heal their past regrets. I really just want to get one card for you, Sagittarius. February 2020, Sagittarius. There's something up with these cards right now. My cards always react to energy differently, okay? So there's a reason why this is kind of going all over the place. Give me a card for Sagittarius for February. Just give me one solid card, please. Something that will help them for February 2020. What's going on for Sagittarius for February 2020? So, okay, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have the Hermit, or maybe some of you guys are reflecting on your future or your commitments. Remember, your commitment is being tested. And we have this Knight of Swords. Remember, I was just talking about the Knight of Swords because about that Page of Swords. So someone has grown into the Knight of Swords here. We're going to keep that Two of Swords there. Someone here has a decision to make, okay? Now, this is a Libra for some of you guys. We have Libra, we have Virgo, which is interesting. Those are also zodiac signs that received two cards here. We have Cancer. You could definitely be dealing with a female Cancer. But someone here is just really feeling maybe lonely in a home. Someone lives alone here. They work alone. They would like to work alone. We got a Libra rushing forward here to say something for sure. Or maybe someone here needs to make their mind up really quickly about justice, about fairness. It might involve the law. This may be an argument that happens in court or something. Just be very wise if you're dealing with the law and stuff. Or lawyers, anything like that. Now, the reason why it was so important for me to get one card here is because I am looking up the traditional meanings this month online, because Aquarius rules technology. Aquarius rules the internet. So I want to honor that by incorporating that in this reading. But I do also want to use my intuition. What I know about the Two of Swords is that this is a stalemate. This is a crossroads. Someone here is not making a decision. Someone here is at kind of like a metaphorical stoplight or yellow light. This may be the new moon in Pisces because we got a new moon up there. Okay, we got a crescent moon. So there may be decisions specifically at the end of February that you reach. It may have to do with a partnership. It may have to do with something that's reflecting, because we have two different truths here that are opposing. This is Libra energy. Okay, someone may be a double Libra here, since Libra was at the bottom of the deck. I see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius heavily. Definitely Gemini again showing up. We had Gemini show up in 3 different ways for you guys. And even if you're not dealing with a Gemini sun, moon, or rising, Geminis are important to Sag because they're your opposite. They are your twin in astrology, okay? And so is Pisces. So someone here has a decision to make, but they're trying to follow their gut. They're really afraid to make a decision. They can't really see clearly right now. So they've cut off their emotions and their feelings so that they can make a intellectual, logical, rational decision, but they're also making it intuitively. Oh boy, my Sagittarius friend texted me just now. Okay, that's chill. Whew, okay, that shifted my energy now. So some of you guys may, I'm just going to use that as a metaphor. Some of you guys may receive information that, like, before you felt kind of rushy. And then you get information like, oh, okay, like, something's happening on this day or whatever. So, yeah, that just happened to me as I'm trying to look up this meaning. So now I can just feel, even though I might have appeared patient, I was also feeling like I needed to rush. But now there's no need to rush. I feel something just got lifted from me. And sorry guys, I don't mean to use my phone during your reading, but I promise I'm just doing this for the for the Aquarius season. So we're going to type in the Two of Swords. And this is something I like to do whenever I need extra clarifying energy for a reading. You know, it never hurts to fine tune what you know. My personal favorite tarot website is Biddy Tarot. If you ever need extra help with a tarot reading, I love how easy it is to read these definitions, and I am going to do that right now. I'm going to read the definition of this Two of Swords to end your reading. So thank you guys for listening. So upright, the Two of Swords talks about difficult decisions, weighing up options, and what does an impasse? Impasse. Impasse? An avoidance. So you could be avoiding something. You could be trying to weigh your options out. There might be difficult decisions. So the Two of Swords shows a blindfolded woman dressed in a white robe, holding 2 crossed swords. The blindfold over her eyes tells us that the woman is confused about her path. She's confused about her plight, and that she can neither see the problem nor the solution clearly. She may also be missing relevant information. Wow, that Page of Swords. Somebody's missing relevant information this month before they can decide something. Okay, this would help make her decision much clearer, but she's having a hard time obtaining it. The swords that she holds are in perfect balance, suggesting that she is weighing her thoughts and addressing both sides of the situation to find the best resolution. That's very strong Libra energy there. Behind the woman is a body of water dotted with rocky islands. The water represents the emotions, and while the suit of swords traditionally associates with mind and intellect, its presence shows that the woman must use both her head and her heart to weigh her options. The islands represent obstacles in her path and suggest that her decision is not as clear-cut as it seems, because this could be cutting someone off, kind of looks like scissors, you know what I mean? She will have to consider the situation as a whole. The crescent moon to her right is a sign that this woman needs to trust her intuition as she makes her choice. Interesting. Oh, there's more. The Two of Swords indicates that you are facing a challenge, decision that you are unclear about which option to take. Both possibilities may seem equally good or equally bad, and you are stumped about which will lead to the best outcome. You must be able to weigh out the pros and cons of each choice and then make a conscious judgment. Use both of your head and your mind. Use your head and your heart, just like I said with the hold card and with the blue and the red. So use your mind and intellect and your feelings and intuition to choose the path that is most in alignment with your higher self. This is some Mercury retrograde shit. In the reading, it may be helpful to draw a further card, to draw 2 more cards actually. Wow, that sucks because that's what we had before. So remember that Page of Swords and that 5 of Cups? That was to tell me more about this Two of Swords and what it is that you are trying to decide upon or balance. You may also like to draw 4 more cards for the pros and cons of each choice. Wow, that's interesting. This woman in the card wears a blindfold, indicating that she cannot see the entirety of her circumstance. She may lack the information she needs to make the right decision. You may be missing something, such as threats or potential risks of alternative solutions to criticize or to be critical of the pieces of information that would help guide you in particular direction. Once you remove the blindfold, though, you will see the situation for exactly what it is, and you will be in much better position to find your best path forward. Research your options more, seek outside opinions and feedback, and ask yourself what you might be missing. It is also possible that the woman in the Two of Swords has intentionally chosen to put on the blindfold to avoid making a choice. Are you trying to hide from a challenging situation? Are you hoping to ignore it long enough that you won't need to make a decision? Unfortunately, the issue is unlikely to resolve itself, and the longer you delay, the longer you will prolong the present situation. So this is definitely a time to reflect about indecision. You can only put it off for so long. The Two of Swords talks about a reminder that many of life's decisions are difficult, and you rarely come across clear-cut answers in life. So this is an invitation to make your choices with your best intentions, fully aware of the possible consequences. It's almost like a toss-up, Sagittarius, like whatever, I'm going this way. So avoiding this will lead to greater conflict and stagnation, so try not to do that, okay? Yeah, that was a really long definition, but I think that information may help some of you guys come out of that Two of Swords, okay? So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys had a great portal of love on the 14th, and that March is, good to you guys as we enter that month. And I hope February wasn't too hard for you guys. It was just interesting, I'll say that. But other than that, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, please comment below. I check all the comments. If you want to know more about the music in this video, or the cards in this video, or how to get a personal reading for me, then go ahead and look at my description box, and you can find it all there, guys. I'll talk to you guys in March. Bye.